Rebels kill 13 foreign peacekeepers in DR Congo, the BBC reports. Hello viewers, welcome to Champions Network TV. 13 soldiers serving with the peacekeeping forces in the Democratic Republic of Congo have been killed in clashes with the rebels from the M23 group. The South African military said 9 of its soldiers died helping to push back a rebel advance on the city of Goma in eastern DR Congo, while 3 Malawians and a Uruguayan were also killed. French President Emmanuel Macron said he had spoken to the leaders of both DR Congo and Rwanda amid global calls for the violence to end. The United Nations is pulling all non-essential staff out of Goma, a city of more than 1 million people, as the fighting intensifies. A UN Security Council meeting about the deadly clashes originally set for Monday has been moved to Sunday due to the escalating conflict. The M23 group has called on Congolese troops in Goma to surrender in order to avoid bloodshed, while DR Congo has severed diplomatic ties with neighboring Rwanda, accusing the country of being behind the rebellion. The move comes after M23 fighters killed a Congolese military governor who was visiting the front line on Thursday. Earlier in January, they captured the key eastern Congolese towns of Minova and Masisi. Macron called for an end to the fighting in separate calls with the leaders of DR Congo and Rwanda on Saturday, his office said. The EU's foreign policy chief Kaja Kalase urged the M23 to halt its advance and condemned Rwanda's support for the group, the AFP news agency reports. Further condemnation came from Angolan President João Lourenço, the African Union's mediator between Rwanda and DR Congo, who denounced irresponsible actions by the M23 and its supporters and called for the immediate cessation of fighting to preserve civilians' lives, according to the AFP news agency. Fighting between the M23 and DR Congo's army has intensified since the start of the year, with the rebels seizing control of more territory than ever. The conflict has already led more than 400,000 people to flee their homes this year, according to the United Nations. Local leaders last week said more than 200 civilians had been killed in areas captured by the M23, with hospitals in Goma treating hundreds of patients. Martin Gordon, an Anglican bishop in Goma, told the BBC fighting in this country had gone on way too long and people will do anything for peace. In the past few days, several countries have urged their citizens to leave Goma, including the UK, France, Germany, and the United States. Human Rights Watch has warned of escalating risks of civilians as the Congolese army battles the M23 rebels. The humanitarian group has accused both sides of committing grave abuses against civilians. The UN has warned that the ongoing conflict is worsening the humanitarian crisis in the region. The M23 has taken control of vast swaths of mineral-rich eastern DR Congo since 2021. Hundreds of thousands of people have been displaced as a consequence. DR Congo and the UN say the M23 is backed by Rwanda. The Rwandan authorities have neither confirmed nor denied this. Rwanda has previously said the authorities in DR Congo were working with some of those responsible for the 1994 Rwandan genocide against ethnic Tutsis and moderate Hutus. The M23 formed as an offshoot of another rebel group in 2012, ostensibly to protect the Tutsi population in the east of DR Congo, which had long complained of persecution and discrimination. However, Rwanda's critics accuse it of using the M23 to loot eastern DR Congo's minerals such as gold, cobalt, and tantalum. Thank you for choosing Champions Network TV. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe so that you don't miss our future uploads.